Ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Let's talk about something that's been on my mind, Tibetan Mastiffs. Now, if you've ever looked into getting one of these majestic beasts, you might have noticed something peculiar, the price tag. I mean, why are these dogs so expensive? You could buy a used car or a nice vacation for the same amount of money. So, let's dive into this canine conundrum, shall we? The royal history. First off, let's take a look at their history. Tibetan Mastiffs have been around for centuries, serving as guardians of monasteries and herds in the rugged mountains of Tibet. Imagine a time when a Tibetan leader would stroll through the village with one of these giants by his side. It was like having your own personal bodyguard, but fluffier. They weren't just pets, they were symbols of power and prestige. So, when you're buying a Tibetan Mastiff today, you're not just getting a dog, you're investing in a piece of history. It's like buying an ancient artifact, but instead of sitting on a shelf, it'll drool on your carpet. Rarity and lineage. Now let's talk about rarity. These dogs aren't just hanging out on every street corner like your average Labrador. No. The more unique the lineage, the higher the price. We're talking about bloodlines that can be traced back to some of the most prestigious Tibetan ancestors. You ever hear about that one Tibetan Mastiff that sold for $1.5 million? Yeah, that's right. $1.5 million for a dog. What was it? Gold-plated fur? A diamond-studded collar? Nope, just a really fancy pedigree. Supply and demand. Next up is good old supply and demand. It's basic economics, folks. When everyone wants something and there aren't many available, prices go up. In recent years, especially in China, the demand for Tibetan Mastiffs skyrocketed. Everyone wanted to be the proud owner of this luxurious breed. It's like the latest iPhone. Everyone wants it, but only a few can get their hands on it. So what do? You raise the price. Geographical differences. And let's not forget geographical differences. The price of these dogs varies wildly depending on where you are. In China, they can fetch astronomical prices because they're seen as status symbols. In contrast, in the US, they might be relatively cheaper, but still pricey. It's like shopping for groceries in different neighborhoods. One place has avocados for $1 each while another is charging $5 because they're organic and handpicked by monks. Maintenance costs. But wait, the initial purchase price is just the beginning. Owning a Tibetan Mastiff is like owning a small horse. They eat like one too. Monthly food costs can range from $70 to $300 depending on their size and dietary needs. And don't even get me started on grooming. With all that fur, you'll need to brush them regularly or risk turning your living room into a scene from The Lion King. Health considerations. Let's talk healthcare too. These dogs are prone to certain genetic conditions, which means vet bills can pile up faster than your credit card debt after a shopping spree. Regular checkups, vaccinations, flea treatments, it all adds up. Conclusion. So why are Tibetan Mastiffs so expensive? Well, it's not just about their initial price tag. It's about history, rarity, demand, geographical factors, and ongoing maintenance costs. Owning one is not just about having a pet. It's about making an investment in your home. An investment that will require time, effort, and yes, lots of money. In conclusion, if you're thinking about getting a Tibetan Mastiff, make sure you've got deep pockets and plenty of love to give because these dogs are worth every penny. If you can afford them, thank you very much.